Hello, my name is Alfred Hamias. I joined the Navy in 1968. I was in Sangley Point, and I came in the Navy as a Navy cook. Actually, we are called the stewardsman. We take care of the BOQ, that's Bachelor Officers Quarters. We cook for the officers, and right now we're gonna show you one of the recipe of the armed forces. It's Operation Baked Lasagna. For right now, we are doing for 2 pans of lasagna. It's gonna be we will need about 2 pounds of ground beef, 3 cans of this tomato sauce we got here, of course the noodles, and cottage cheese and mozzarella cheese. We're gonna have to use some eggs for the cottage cheese so that the lasagna will not collapse. Okay, let's make lasagna right now. Actually, I already sauteed the ground beef, and for optional reason that it's my own, I chop some onions and some garlic to it for some flavor. This is a cottage cheese. I also put some chives and some parsley for some flavor, but those are optional. And also the garlic and the onions in here in the ground beef are also optional. So we gonna start making lasagna. I have to pour this 4 cheeses tomato sauce. And after that, you have to mix it well. In making lasagna, as long as you know the mixture and the sequence of making it, as the most important is actually the sequence of putting it in the pan. Actually, according to the armed forces recipe, we actually cook the noodles, but we could get away with it. We've been doing it for a long time without cooking it because it cooked by itself while it's in the oven. So when you make lasagna, just make sure you don't put too much of anything, because you don't want to end up without you don't want to end up with running out of one thing and too much of the other. So you're gonna have to the sequence would be a sauce, and then the noodles. You put the noodles, and the next you have to put the cottage cheese. I'm mixing these yolks of egg to the cottage cheese for one reason: so that your lasagna will not collapse. You have to spread it out real good. The next thing is the mozzarella cheese. To put some parmesan cheese But just like to some people, Parmesan cheese is also optional. But it really gives a lot of flavor. Then you're gonna have to start all over again. Now, because I had it all the way to the top, when I put the aluminum foil on it, it has to be really tight. But I put some allowance on top because I don't want the aluminum foil to get into the top of lasagna. So what I do, I try to do it like this. Make some allowance for the top, but it has to be really tight on the sides. If you want to see the cooked one, you have to preheat the oven 400 degrees for about 10 minutes, and then you have to put it down to 325. It will be at least 1 hour and 15 minutes, and I'm sure it should be done. This is our finished product. You're gonna have to allow 20 minutes before you cut them, because so it will be firm and nice. This concludes the episode of the ex-Navy cook Operation Bake Lasagna. Cook it good, cook it fast, and cook a lot. Thank you very much. So long.